So, it's about 9:55 in the AM, Saturday morning. AM, Saturday, you know, it's morning. Shut up, it's fine. We are driving to an open house inspection in the country lands of Victoria. It's about an hour away from where we live right now. I think I've mentioned in past vlogs, maybe in videos, that we keep a cursory eye, I guess, on the property market, because we do want to move one day from the suburbs to somewhere that's got more space and less noise, and hopefully still good internet. So we're on the way now. I probably won't be able to get any shots from inside the house because I think someone still lives there, so that might be awkward. But I'll try and get some shots of the surrounding area, and we'll see what other mischief we can get up to today. So approximately we'll see you when we get there.
Are you speeding?
We have arrived. You're really bad at being on camera. People want to know about you, don't you know?
No.
You're famous.
No.
She said a word on camera, everyone. Confirmed. We'll let you know how it goes. So I think overall we weren't huge fans of that. Yeah, would you agree?
Yeah, I think we both.
You are on the fastest
You always go with what you first think.
Your destination by 11:41 a.m.
That's a very annoying Google.
I don't mind that it's old, but it's small too.
Yeah.
If it was one or the other, like if it was tiny, but we didn't have to do much.
So it was old and it was small. It needed a lot of work. Kitchen and bathroom probably would need to get redone. The land is very nice. It's very picturesque. Got a little bit of a shot of it. And there's a lot of room out the back that probably won't get built on. It looks like it's just farming land or just owned land that's rented out for livestock or something like that. So it's a pretty area, but the house needs a lot of love and it's probably not quite suited to our needs. But we're gonna go, we've decided on in an impromptu manner to go look at another one, so hopefully that holds more promise. Yeah, so property 2, done and dusted. A lot more potential than the first one. Bigger, built of very solid wood, mud brick, so it's well insulated, blah blah blah. It's got a lot more potential. It's a bit more expensive than the first one. It wouldn't quite work for us out of the gate. Like,
no, there's not even a bathroom worth talking about, to be honest.
Yeah, so no real bathroom, no real space. Like once you make a decent sized master bedroom, there'd be no space for me to record videos for you guys and record my music and all that sort of jazz. So, but
Okay.
What?
There was a toilet in a cupboard.
There was a toilet in a cupboard for like a kid's room, which was pretty cool. If I was a kid, I would have enjoyed that. And there's outbuildings as well. There's actually a sauna. There's a spa, but it's so fucking tiny that you'd barely even bother. At least for me, I'm 6'2", so a spa, I would barely fit in that spa. But it's intriguing. It was an intriguing property.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I don't know if I would drop the amount of money they want on it, but it's more out of the way as well. We're a bit more in the sticks, so yeah, very interesting. But now look, we're gonna go find some food, find some coffee. We haven't had anything yet today except water, so, and it's midday now, so yeah, we're a bit parched as, bro. So we'll catch you at a cafe somewhere soon.
It's okay, it's already a mess.
So we made it back. Oh god. We ended up driving, well, camera wobble. We ended up driving a lot today. Holy crap, man. Whew, good couple of hours easily. So needless to say, we haven't gone and spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on a house. We haven't found one. The two we saw, we didn't like either one really enough to go and buy. But you know, now we're starting to learn about properties in the area that we're considering buying. So not a day wasted by any stretch. It was an interesting time. Then what do we? Oh yeah, that's right. We ended up having lunch at our favorite breakfast spot, which was very confronting, but they also make good lunches, as it would turn out. Had a coffee there. Yeah, we go there all the time. And right next door is one of our favorite secondhand bookstores that has that little black cat that you've now seen in a couple videos. So we stopped in there, picked up a couple books, and drove home. And I was getting real. I'm running on like maybe 3 or 4 hours of sleep. And you know, in the morning, you know, adrenaline pumping, feeling good. Get on the road, but on the way back in the heat. After a long, after a lot of driving already, I was pretty knackered. So I probably, I look a little like death right now. I've looked worse, but it's not too bad. But I'm horizontal because it's definitely nap time. I need to get a couple hours, and even like half an hour just to recharge the batteries a little bit. And go from there. Nothing really else planned for today. This may or may not be the end of the vlog, basically. Because I might be booked in for some other stuff, other driving around and looking at cool stuff tomorrow with my mum, actually. So if that comes through, then I'll be sure to include some of that in the vlog as well. So either this will be the glorious ending, or I will see you, well, tomorrow my time, but in a matter of moments, your time. So, as you can probably tell, I am not at the event that I was talking about yesterday, specifically hanging out with my mother. It was actually going to be in a similar area to where, is that a white or a colour? It was going to be close by to where we were looking at houses, funnily enough. But the way it worked out means couldn't do it. Mrs. K needed the car today to do stuff, and I would have had to drive myself up there, but we only have one car at the moment, so that became incredibly impractical. So as you can see, I'm here around the house doing house domestic things. So I've got some washing to put on, some ironing to do if I can be bothered. I freaking hate ironing, but maybe I'll do some of it. And there's lots of recording stuff to do as well. I've got lots of things planned over the next couple of days. It's actually a long weekend here in Melbourne. So, or Victoria or whatever. Is it a national public holiday? I'm not sure, but I've got Monday off. So I've got an extra day on my hands to hopefully do some extra recording and get some stuff done in advance, which is really good. Getting ahead on my recording makes my life a lot easier. So, yeah, there you go. Vlog is not over. I've bitten the bullet. I guess, I don't know. I've bit the bullet. I'm doing some ironing. I can edit video, I can write music in very confusing time signatures with syncopation and polyrhythms, but give me an ironing shirt. Anyway, I'm not recording this just so you can watch ironing. You can't even really see in the angle. One thing I really didn't get to speak on yesterday during the house hunt is that Mrs. K and I aren't opposed to the idea. Basically, we're also looking for land, and specifically, obviously, to build on. But we've recently been researching the idea of a container home, or like a modular container home. And yes, it is what you're probably thinking, or what it probably sounds like to you. A home comprised of shipping containers. Very, very Fallout 4, I know. Tell me about it. But it's actually a very sound method of construction. There's a lot of pluses to it for sure. I mean, for example, it is generally cheaper than building using traditional methods because the structure kind of already exists. So you know, the container's the shell, and then it's insulated, and then it's decked out with all your normal sort of accoutrements, and you can you plug a few of them together and you make your house. So it's really, really cool. In addition to being cheaper, it's quicker to build because the shell already exists. I mean, some smaller versions, like more holiday home or apartment style ones, can take like a matter of days or even hours to assemble on site. with a total build time, because they build them in like factories over the course of a few weeks, then deliver it and install it on your site. So it's another potential way to go that we're strongly considering, instead of buying a house that's already established. So it's a really interesting way to go about it, and I'm looking forward to researching more. Maybe I'll try to put some links down below, like some links to some of the ones I was looking at. It's pretty interesting stuff. So one day you might see me recording out of the back of a shipping container. Oh, that's another thing. It's also environmentally friendly because these things don't otherwise really serve a purpose, you know. Retired shipping containers just sit there collecting dust. So the notion of using some of those up, and instead of introducing a bunch of waste and, you know, producing new building material for the purposes of our house, we can use some of those that already exist and reduce our overall environmental footprint, which is important to both of us. So there's a lot of pluses to doing it that way. We're not opposed to the idea of finding a house that already exists either and just living on that, of course. But yeah, the idea of a container home is actually quite exciting. Pro tip if you're hanging out washing: wear pants with pockets. Put pegs in pockets. Your life will never be the same. So much easier. What's up, y'all? Day 3 of this vlog, I guess, because long weekend. Just a real quick update. We're doing an impromptu land inspection again today. So to continue the theme of this vlog, we are going to another, I guess, a property hunt this time. There's a half acre not too far away that we're interested in looking at. So we're going to scoot up there, hopefully get some cool shots. We have to do shopping as well, but I won't include that in the vlog. So yeah, we're gonna head out now. It's 10:15 in the morning. I just did a quick meditation session, which was really good. Trying to get into that properly. It's very, very good for you, so I'm working on that. And then we will be back later, and I'll probably wrap up the vlog from there. Vlogging on site, everyone. Oh my god. Classic real estate photography though, because you couldn't tell anything of the problems of this location based on what we can see here. You can't really tell. Maybe from this side you can tell. So there you can see a couple of layers. And then, oh god, I should watch where I'm going. Hang on, let's go around. Can you see the driveway? You can kind of see the driveway. Anyway, we're on a mountain basically, and this block of land is very much set into the mountain, or goes up the mountain. So this is probably the best angle you can tell. There's a very steep incline, and the trees go up that way. Man, this shot looks really good. I should stop looking at it and look at you guys. It's very pretty. You can hear not much noise, lots of birds and chirping, and there's lots of green and trees and stuff. Can you come away from the edge a bit? You're making me nervous. But I think we like it.
I like it.
We see the potential. It would take there'd be some excavation work going on for sure to, you know, make the land nice and flat. It's very unkempt. This land is not, it's not your typical suburban ready for building kind of block. You'd have to put some work into flattening it out and making it up to code and all that sort of stuff. Based on this, it might not even have building, what's it called? Planning permission?
So I don't think that would be a major issue. But it would cost money to do so, that's all.
Or what, to fix the land? What do you mean to get the planning?
she'd have to get that first before you could even do that.
You don't project your voice enough to get caught by the microphone.
I'm talking to you.
No, you're talking to them too. She's reluctantly taking part, whether she likes it or not. But yeah, this is really cool. And probably a cool place to sign off. Very picturesque. Not much else to say, really. The rest of this day will go by. I'm going to hopefully do some recording of the gaming type for you guys. Yeah, so we'll probably talk to the agent, I guess, try to find out some more information about this site. If we end up pursuing it further, we'll let you know, but we'll probably just generally keep you in the loop with any developments that happen, because this is an interesting thing to chronicle, the journey of the Klugers as they try to find a cooler place to live. What? I'm trying to not give away. I'm gonna have to edit that out, because I call you Mrs. K just so as to obfuscate your actual identity. Noob. She's the noob at the internet. So yeah, we'll let you know. But yeah, we'll leave it there, and see you real soon.